and welcome back to another episode of Amnesia, the Funk Descent. It's been about 4 days since I've played this game last, and, you know, I'm kind of glad that it's been that long. Last episode was ridiculously pants shitting worthy. It was not a fun time for me. Well, it's fun, but you know what I mean. It's traumatizing fun. So, okay. I've got to probably get into find a way to start the engine. I've got to get into what I've got to do. I think I need to go into over here, if I remember correctly. This is the elevator room, but there's a room to the side here that I think I need to go into. Yeah, machine room. Before I go into there though, I think I'll look around, because we have to find the storage room is where we came from, and it said that we had to find, I forget, hang on. No, do you want to go here? Notes? In case of a missing rod, yes. A full set of 3 rods unavailable. There's 1 rod in the inner study room which might work. Okay, so we need to go to the inner study room, which I'm going to assume would be up here. Is this the inner study room? That is the study room. Is it the inner study room? That is the guest room. Okay, so I'm going to assume that we need to go to the study room. Let's check this out. Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs, says this random, not cutscene, but loading screen. Don't know if it's really necessary, but, you know, it's there. Hopefully this episode won't be as freaky, but oh man, even this environment looks freaky. You know how it is though, it's how this game works, it scares the shit out of you. I have like no fuel left, so I don't think I'll use that. Tinderbox, good. Is there any like light in here, like a thing? Could use that one, I suppose. Tinderbox again. I want some oil though, give me some oil. No oil. There's some nice ambient screaming going on apparently, so that's fun, as always. I'll do this. How many tinderboxes? Yeah, I got 7 tinderboxes still. Probably too many for now, but you know, it's fine. Oh, there's another note. What is that? I don't know what that was. Here's another note, so we'll read it. Letter regarding the discovery of an ord, or an oro, I don't know. To my most... I like this music, it's nice. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was travelling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20 years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. So this is about the orb that we found before, okay. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its colour was while rich. That doesn't make sense. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artifact, an artificial paradox captured within stone. Okay. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antiqued trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is one of the most important discoveries of my life, but has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. So that's the shadow that we've been talking about before as well. So this is, I like this. This is a good note. It's wrapping up a lot of loose ends within the story. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men in a fishing in the lake, whatever. Don't even care. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry, I'm fucking up this reading. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colours of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, the ground coloured in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research in the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Oldstad, your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Agrippa! That's the name we had before. Agrippa. Isn't he dead? I think, maybe? Not 100% sure. There seems to be no oil or tinderboxes in here. Unless I already picked one up, I have already forgotten. But we do need them. They're vital to our, not survival, but sort of our visibility. Of course. Which is key to most YouTube videos. Ooh, this place looks yum. Nice blood everywhere. The chambers of what? Understanding locomotion, milestones of human anatomy, understanding balance, the canine jaw. Ew. Oh, that's a taxidermied puppy. And a shovel. Why can't I pick up the shovel and like fight this dude off? That'd be so much easier. But no. Whoop. Here we go, cutscene.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
That is so gross. I really don't want to hear that shit. What is this? Oh, it's another. Oh, it's not very long, so that's good. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12. After a short study has cleared it from the agitation found among humans, it can be found in dogs. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It's difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genius. Genesis, not genius. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process to torture to enable any real work to be done. Yuck. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Okay, so that sounds disgusting. Apparently he's trying to make things be afraid so that he can harness their fear energy. Sounds like something out of an anime or something. Oh, more reading. 1958, January 9. Further disappointment, the Antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power essence within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interests, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would provide less hassle to acquire. They would prove less hassle to acquire. Okay. Oil. Oh shit! That. Oh, I should really have a face cam when I do this, but I don't. That wasn't actually like that scary, but I just wasn't expecting it. Oh man. I was like, is there gonna be oil in here? Apparently not. There's a tinderbox. I really need oil instead of tinderboxes, game. Like, seriously. There's no oil. Just none. Fireplace, that's great. You'd think I'd be able to like pick up a candle that apparently is just like unable to be depleted. Oh, what's this? Memento. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Find another way around the rubble in the study. Okay. So there's going to be a secret door in there, I'm guessing, in this room. That wasn't scary at all. I don't know why. What? Just broken glass. It's my sanity. There's pounding. Whatever. No. Is there a door here or something? I'm assuming there's going to be a door somewhere. Let's try moving that. Nope, apparently not. Yeah, not quite sure what I'm doing. Oh, what's this book? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. The puzzling aspects of this game, of this game are quite peculiar. I'm not sure whether I like them or not. Very, very different to what I'm used to in puzzling games. What's that? Dead bird? Fantastic. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, that's disgusting. Yuck. Go away. That's the canine's head. Yuck! I didn't even notice that before. Okay, that's a dog's face. I don't understand what. I'm meant to find another way past the rubble in the study. Do I have to go into that other guest room maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe I have to blow this up. It says find another way around though, not find a way to get through, which is, I'm assuming, a direction that I need to find, like a locked door or something. I'm gonna light this so that I can just see around here better. No way. That went weird like that. What is this? Just a spider web. So, nothing of interest. Is there anything I can do with that? No, apparently not. You know, I think we can just get out of here. I don't think there's anything in here, really, except more clues to the story. Let's go in the guest room. The thin cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was the kind of cruelty he could handle. It's interesting to know. Okay, so let's go into this room. Check out what's in here. He climbed out of bed and looked out the window. It was completely dark. He waited, glanced at the old clock, and waited some more. 4 o'clock, he thought. It's enough. I don't understand these parts. These parts don't do anything for me, really. Like those cutscene parts. Oh, here we go. Another cutscene.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Probably something to do with the orb, I'm gonna guess. You know that you had that mysteriously powerful orb thing? Yeah, they probably wanted that. That's my guess. I don't know what that noise is. It's kind of weird. It's a cockroach.
What was that?
Was that my character saying that, or was that just saying it? Okay. Nothing. Oh, some laudanum. I don't know how to say that still. Another note. Okay.
July 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay, so he probably died, I'm gonna guess. Otherwise he'd be in this game. Is this another one? That's the thing that blew up before. Screw that thing. I like how light this is. It's good. And there's a cupboard, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to hide in here from an enemy. Although that hasn't happened yet. I'm just assuming. I really need some lantern oil though. Like, what the hell? What is this? Crowbar. Why can't I use the crowbar to attack things? Yeah. No object to use that on. How about the wall? I'll just break through. I'll get out of here. It's so stupid. Some more reading.
3rd of
Fantastic.
July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Huh. This is getting weird. It's kind of odd how he has like one part of his journal there, one part of his diary or whatever it is there. A few parts were back at the other place. You'd think he'd just have like a diary. Door is stuck due to a broken lock. Let's crowbar this shit down. Oh, okay. Can I get my crowbar again? Not.
The key. Please, let it be here. July 4th, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Yeah, I'm a little bit weirded out, gonna be honest. Bit freaky. Is there meant to be a key or something in here, didn't you say? Nope, apparently not. Move that out of the way. More clothes. I don't want clothes. What is up with this one? Why won't it? Is there anything in the bottom one? No, there's nothing in the bottom. Anyway, did that door close on its own, or did I do that? I think I did that, so I'm not too worried. Oh! Okay. Don't... What's that? Oh, I thought it was like a lever. So yeah, I'm really scared. Well, I'm not really scared. I'm pretty sure it won't come and get me. Otherwise that would just be a little bit silly. And the music's gone, so I'm not too worried at all anymore. But, you know, I'm gonna... Okay, yep. Seems as though I'm fine. Let's check in here. Nope. I kind of assumed that there would be an enemy in here, because it was all too light and easy. But, you know, apparently he did whatever he did just then and then left me alone, so I'm happy. Did I even get anything from here? I got a few diary entries, that's it, isn't it? A little bit confused, a little bit worried. Yeah, I don't think there was anything in here, so what the fuck? I thought there'd be a way to get into that other place from here, the study or whatever. Ah!
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Fantastic. Why can't I... Oh, the key! Okay, do I have to... Yep, that's what I have to do. The machine room key, okay. That's good. And did I get sanity? Yeah, I got sanity back. I got a few cuts and bruises, I might use my... whatever that is. Maybe I'll save it. Oh, cockroach. Don't do that. Okay, so we go back to the back hall, and Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity, says this little loading screen. Do we go to the machine room now, or do we go back here? Don't really know. You know, I think I'll save. I'll run to the machine room, but I'll save it for the next episode to go into there, because you know this is a good one, like a good reading-ish episode. We can save the action for the next episode, I suppose. And you know, I'll put maybe a description or like a thing in it saying if you don't want to listen to the reading, just skip this episode, basically. So yeah, I might end it here. You know, thanks for watching. If you like the video, then consider giving the video a like. If the video is one of your favorite videos, then favorite the video. If you like the content, you want to keep watching this series of games, then you should probably subscribe to my channel and get updated when the next episodes are out. And you know, thanks for watching. Have a lovely day and a lovely life. I'll see you guys next time.